All right, I'm on my mission. My mission to spread the love. The love, doctor. My mission for the family members of OCD, panic, agoraphobia, and all else that ails you mentally, prevents you from going, sometimes in the extreme case. I was trapped in a house, an invisible barrier. It just seems ridiculous talking about this after listening to what Jay-Z went through. But, everybody's got their cross to bear, and you can't measure suffering by how much suffering you did or you didn't do. All you know is your own reality, and that's what it is. But family members should talk openly about it, but not in a way that embarrasses the sufferer, the victim, and probably not going to be dinner room conversation if someone has worked up the courage to confide with you about their mental illness and what's going on. Then you shouldn't start making jokes about it with the rest of the family. That goes without saying. But you should treat them specially. Yes, I think that's the part of the formula, to really be treated like you were special. And I know we're dealing with dysfunctional families, and it's hard for anybody to get anything really these days. But the things that were helpful for me is when my father paid for some therapy in my early 20s, and medication. That was before I got on the government system, and saw a good therapist. Went to therapy with me. Okay, here's a wild one. Actually, go to therapy with, if you got a good therapist, go to therapist with the sufferer of OCD, panic, agoraphobia, whatever it is, and sit there and just kind of listen and learn the dynamic and learn the ins and outs of, what's basic Freudian therapy and what kind of therapy is behavioral therapy. And Sean, I understood you stuck your hand in the toilet. Why would you do something like that? So he can explain to the parent or partner silently, without a whole lot of talking, the effectiveness of all of these tools. So I guess that would be another one, to actually go to therapy, go to group therapy. Several of the spouses, when I was in this excellent OCD group, were there, and they were supportive for the most part. They were informed, definitely informed for the most part, fully sympathetic, not always, but they're not going to be fully sympathetic anyway. So that's another tip for the families.